Well, welcome back to our series on flying Alaska, and this is our return trip home. This is the second leg you're going to watch. This is from Tok, which is in Alaska, down to Whitehorse, Canada. So for pilots, don't forget you've got to file an international flight plan, and you've got to file an NEAPIS report as well, and get permission to leave the country, and make certain you're on an international flight plan as you going to cross the international border here. So here we are departing Tok, and lots of greenery here. This is kind of more of a flat section here, and I think you saw it here just a few weeks ago when we went from Whitehorse to Tok. Again, we're following the Alaska Highway somewhat. We meander left and right a little bit just to see the scenery. And apologies again, the movie camera wasn't working all that well, but we did get some beautiful stills here. Not much of civilization here till we cross the border and get into Canada, although we're going to cross the Northway Airport here. There's not much activity at Northway anymore, and as I mentioned earlier, customs is no longer available there. If you look closely, you can see some white specks in some of the ponds and lakes. Those are the swans that tend to migrate up there this time of year. Again, we didn't see any moose. It's nice and warm. You can see the air is somewhat smoky still from all those fires up towards Fairbanks, but it was clearing as we got towards Whitehorse and more to the east. So the first airport we see after leaving Tok is coming up. That's Northway. Customs is no longer there, as I mentioned on a prior video, and there's no fuel or services there, although it's a fairly good-sized airport there. And from there, the next airport will be Beaver Creek, but that will be in Canada. Lots of water up this way. It's really flat. Not a whole lot to see, except left and right, as I mentioned. It's just beautiful. Lots of mountains, and we're kind of down in the valley here. We're always looking for the border here. It's kind of hard to see. It's just a little cut line in the trees and in the landscape. When you see it, you go, oh, how do we miss that? We're looking for it quite hard here, and it's right in this area. Here's the Alaskan Highway, again off to the left there. You can see we always keep it in view. It is a nice alternate landing area. And so here we are. We're going to be coming up on the Beaver Creek Airport. This is the first airport in Canada that you'll see, right along the Alaskan Highway there. So here we are coming up on the Burwash Airport. That's the next one down in the Yukon Territory. And here's Kluane Lake. It's the town of Burwash Landing and the Burwash Airport are right there, kind of at the northwest end of the lake. It's a real pretty long lake, and there's the Alaskan Highway right off to the right side. So as we get closer to Whitehorse, you can start to see some signs of civilization. Some farming, houses, more roads, and it looks nice and bright up ahead. Unfortunately, we have to make a right-hand turn up here. Whitehorse is just on the other side of the mountains, so at this range and altitude, we're not able to pick up the weather, the ATIS, Air Terminal Information Service, yet until we kind of make a right-hand turn, which puts us in kind of close to the airport, but we made our radio call. They got us, and we got cleared to land here, you'll see in a bit. was nice here to start to see some signs of civilization, some farming, mining. So right there's the Yukon River now, and straight ahead is the town of Whitehorse. And we're going to get cleared here to land straight in on runway 14. There it is. Pretty sight. And you can see the weather looks nice, even more south, which we'll depart on the next day. Thanks for watching.